young children of Kiptum will be the ones also to break the record. But there are only two things. You've seen Governor Kutimoja saying, kila mtu ataenda Wasingishu. Governor, I want to rectify and say, there are only two things in this world now. If you really need to win anything across the world in terms of athletics, there are only two things. You are either born in Elgeyo Marakwet or you train in Elgeyo Marakwet. If you don't have that, forget about winning. Thank you very much. Nachukua muda hii sasa kukaribisha waziri kijana wa nyumbani, waziri Kipchumba Murkomen. Na Your Excellency, tunashukuru sana kwa kupeleka mtu mwenye ana title deed mpaka sasa anasimamia barabara yote Kenya mzima. Your Excellency, that was a great honor to Elgeyo Marakwet. Karibu sana waziri.
Wesley Waja Fitina. Your Excellency, the President, the Deputy President, the family of our brother Kelvin Kiptum, and all the distinguished mourners who are here, good afternoon. Your Excellency, I'll be very brief. And before I make a few remarks, let me first introduce my colleagues who are here. We have various government officials. Let me start with Honorable Florence Bore. She's the CS in charge of Labor and Social Services. We have also PSS who are here. I'll start with the son of this county and a family member. You can see he's sitting with the family, Your Excellency. Honorable Chris Kipto, Dr. Chris Kipto, PS Treasury, is a member of the family, and also he comes from this constituency and this county. PS, I was not to introduce PS Tum, but on behalf of my friend Namwamba, I'll introduce the PS of Sports, PS Tum, who has worked closely with Kiptum and the team. We have also, PS Hari Mutai, the PS of Health, is also here, Your Excellency. We also have former members of Parliament. They just wanted to be recognized here. We have Honorable Kiptanui, we have Honorable Langat, we have Honorable Kamlesh, Daniel Rono. You know what happened. You know what to do, Your Excellency. And we know, and we also have Honorable Langat, who is here. There are many other senior government officials here. There are MCAs of the area. Wako hapa simameni. Nimeambiwa ni wasimamishe. Asanteni sana. Mheshimiwa MCA wa area hii, wa ward ya Kiptum ni Leng, na also MCA wa hii area Koima ambaye ni hustler, alikuwa conductor wa matatu. Asante sana, Your Excellency. Your Excellency, kwanza nataka kusema kwamba mimi nilihusunika sana kwa kumpoteza mkimbiaji ambaye alikuwa mtu wa kutegemewa kwa dunia mzima. Bwana Kiptum alipofariki, hatukumpoteza kwa Elgeyo Marakwet peke yake, but in the whole world. Ungeangalia habari za dunia, ungeona kwamba CNN, BBC, all channels in the world were covering his death, because, Your Excellency, this man, this very man, who perhaps had the little education, who perhaps, Your Excellency, started running just a few years ago. He was walking on foot. A man who perhaps could never have been recognized by anybody because of his hard work and talent, became a conqueror of the world. Your Excellency, I love athletics, perhaps because I went to St. Patrick's High School, where my desk mates were world beaters, gold medal medalists when we were in class. But I've become a fan of athletics. I watched Kiptum running Chicago Marathon live and breaking that record. Your Excellency, these athletes, including Kiptum, have made a difference through sports. And sometimes we have over-glorified class education, Your Excellency, to the extent that we deny these athletes opportunities to serve in government just because of lack of a paper. Your Excellency, under CBC program, we need to change our mindset. We should not force everybody to have a particular certificate. Their running exploits must count for something and must be rewarded to be a certificate. And Your Excellency, there is no problem if we can absorb these world athletes once they win their medals in the world. There's no problem to take them to government parastatals to become brand ambassadors and get them a job, Your Excellency. These strictures, hii vitu tunaweka kwa sheria kusema lazima ukue umemaliza form 4, ukue na second upper degree, ukue na masters, your excellency. Under CPC program, I want you to request you, we find a way of accommodating everybody who breaks a world record, becomes mandatory in our government to absorb them in some place in government to serve, to become brand ambassadors of these institutions, your excellency. To finish, your excellency, I want to say this. We support your government in everything that has been requested. We will work with you under your directives to make sure that these things are delivered. On my part, these athletes had requested me in Iten the other day. If we don't plan Iten very well, your excellency, if we don't plan Kaptagat very well, if we don't plan Chepkorio very well, and many other towns, Kapsabet, Kericho, and other places where they train, these people will lack a place to run and to train. Ukienda saa hizi mabarabara zetu umejaa bodaboda na imewekwa lami kila mahali. Ilikuwa ni request ya hawa wakimbiaji kwamba wawachiwe barabara yao ya Maram yenye watakutumia kama training kwa sehemu hizi za North Rift, your excellency. Na nime request all the 3 governors who are here, mark those roads, and as a Ministry of Roads, sisi tutatengeneza tuweke mara mzuri where they can be able to train, because it is not all the roads that must be tarmac. If we put in tarmac, we will finish our watu kwa training na miguu yao itaumia, your excellency. We must make sure that we give them the running tracks for the Maram as they requested. The rest of the things that touch on our dockets, your excellency, tutafanya hiyo tuhakikishe tuende mbele. Thank you, sir, for coming to this county. Thank you also our watu igere bichu tukul ji, your excellency, ko chega chigaya eguchi angete mbubu toko eguchi bichu bichu korio ni agorone tukul ni au majaleji kongoi ko kasa bichu ko kongoi ki kono nafasi ha unkasi egwaziri akenge nengung amajaleji aegasi NBD ako chapa barabara choko mwae mheshimiwa yangu necessary. Hiyo ni mambo tutamalizia sisi wenyewe asikusumbue. Your excellency, I thank you, and now it's my pleasure to invite my colleague. And I want to say, when Namwamba is coming here, to these athletes who are here, you got a cabinet secretary who loves his job and loves you people. I have he is my colleague, but under peer review, I can say Ababu Namwamba is one of the most hardworking, committed minister to his job and to the athletes. And I want to say, if you continue like that, Mheshimiwa Namwamba, tukishikiliana pamoja, wewe utabadilisha sports kwa dunia yetu. Karibu ndugu yangu, uendelee kutoka hapo. Asanteni sana na Mungu awabariki.